Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel here on Jake's Gardening. And in today's video, I'm going to be transplanting my giant pumpkin starts into the ground. But anyway, before we get started, I would like you to subscribe and leave a like on this video. And if you have any questions at all, I would like you to leave them down in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so here we have my pumpkin plants. As you can see, they have grown quite a bit since the last video. There's this one, and here's the second biggest. I decided to put the two strongest plants in the ground, and only one of my backup plants came up, unfortunately. I'll show that in my next video. But one of the plants, it was really struggling. So I decided not to put that one in the ground and just keep the two good ones. But so here what I have to fertilize them with is some azos. You can order it on Amazon. It's a beneficial bacteria that helps nitrogen be more readily available to your plant when it needs it. Also, it helps prevent bad bacteria and fungus from invading your roots and causing disease. I also got my mycorrhizal inoculant. What this does is it takes nutrients from around the root and brings it to the roots in exchange for sugars. So the plant will give the sugars to the this one's here's a fungus. The plant will give the sugars to the fungus, and the fungus will give the nutrients that the plant needs to the plant when that exchange goes on. I also made myself my own fertilizer plant tea. What I did is I added in some worm casting extract that you can get it at Walmart or your gardening store. I just added that so that I can get worms in my ground and stuff and make it all nice and good. I also added some nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. The potassium, calcium, and magnesium, the potassium helps the plant have energy to grow. The calcium and magnesium give it the materials from which to grow from. Nitrogen and phosphorus, the phosphorus helps it grow roots and flowers, and the nitrogen helps it grow the green leaves and stuff and helps the vines grow out nice and good. I don't have my greenhouse set up, so I'm going to have a mini one, but without further ado, let's get the plants in the ground. Okay. So, I got my watering can. I'm going to quickly take this thermometer out of the pot. It doesn't need it right now. And I'm going to water it in pretty good to make sure that the soil in the pot holds together nicely when I go to transplant. So, what I'll do is I'll also water in the hole. To make it, help it have some nice, good nutrients. I'm going to open these up. Now that I got these open, I'll quickly take this out. I used a bag inside the pot. So, voila! Do that, and then peel the bag down, and then I'll get it out like this. Don't want to want to disturb any of the roots. So I'll grab some of my azos. I'll sprinkle it all in around the hole like this. I'll get a little bit more. I missed a few spots. And down here. So now I got my azos in there. I'll take this. You want to be really careful because it's kind of delicate and you don't want to hurt it. Sorry if I was being a little quiet there. I had to make sure that I didn't mess anything up. So now I'll grab some more of my azos. And I'll just sprinkle it all around the root ball. You want to make sure it gets direct root contact for the maximum results. This thing doesn't have a very aggressive root system. I'm surprised. Now, I forgot to do my mycorrhizal. I'll grab some of this. Sprinkle it around in here. And sprinkle it all around the root ball. Make sure that I get some direct root contact. Sorry if this is taking some time. And then sprinkle a little bit more all around here. And I'll sprinkle some kind of right here because I'm going to bury it there. And then I'll take a little more of my teeny little bit of my azos. Sprinkle it around the stump. Or at least that's what it's going to be. It's not really a stump right now. I'm sorry if you can't really hear me. And then I will backfill just like this. And then I will also cover up the spot that I sprinkled the azos around that stump because I want some more roots growing there. And then I'll kind of press it down a little bit. And there, that's that for this one. I'll just quickly speed up the process of the other one, so it's not such a long, dragged out video. But first, I want to quickly water this in real good. So when you're transplanting in, it gives it some shock. So you want to make sure you have nice, good, wet ground. And if this ground right around where I'm putting my plants in looks a little bit darker than the stuff around, that's because I used some peat moss and compost just to make it a little less of a harsh transition from what it was like before. I'll just finish off this gallon and then I'll use the other gallon for the other one. Okay, so I'll speed through the other one. Okay guys, so that should do it for this video. But real quick, I want to say a quick thank you to the person who was recording this video for me. It's my little brother, Aelwolf. There they, okay, where are the plants? Here they are. I don't know if you can see it that well. It's kind of right here. They're in the ground and I'm happy. So, with that, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and I'm done with the silly outros.